Hey, what's going on guys? Blank here for another CSGO video, and today I will be showing you guys some of the skins I have bought on the game Counter-Strike. Now, skins in this game do not do anything except make your gun look great. So that is exactly why people spend tens of thousands of dollars trying to get cool skins. I know that sounded very sarcastic. So here's the pile of skins I have so far. So I'm going to jump into it and, show you guys off my skins. Okay, so as you guys can see, this is my first ever skin I've ever bought. Now, this is a Op Pit Viper, and it's a purple, and it's field tested. Now, I'm going to inspect it real quick. And as you guys can see, there's not many scratches except for, the bottom area around that area right there. I'm not pointing, totally not pointing. And, it looks pretty nice, And it has a Cloud9 sticker, which, by the way, is my favorite team. Although the roster changes are kind of, making me very sad. And I'm going to throw this over the edge. Okay, next gun. This is the Tec9 Bamboo Forest. It is a white, which means, well, it's probably one of the worst guns. But it's also field tested, and I myself think it's pretty cool looking. Like, not many scratches on the play side, and Tec9s I usually use quite a lot. They're pretty powerful. They're one-shot headshot with a armor on, I'm pretty sure. And, it looks nice. I'm going to inspect it one more time. Yeah, looks nice. Over the edge you go. Now, on to the next set of guns. Okay, so now, last one is that P90 right there, but I'm going to show you guys my first ever gun I've received. I received this from one of my friends. His name is Poketroller, and this gun right here is a AK47 Elite build, and if you guys can see, it looks very minimal wear or even factory new, to be honest, but it's actually well worn, which really surprises me. And as you guys can see on the left hand side, you can see that little sticker. And again, this is a player from Cloud9. This is Shroud. He is I guess you could say a player I like. He's not my favorite player, but he's average. And yeah, it's a all black skin with some orange stuff on it. And AKs I use a lot since I'm an entry fragger. I usually like to play that role. But yeah, over the edge it goes. Okay, this next one is the Glock 18. Now, the Glock 18 is it's a starter pistol for a T side. Now, this pistol on pistol rounds I love since it's a one-shot headshot without head armor, like all weapons basically. And what's cool about the Glock 18 is that if you right or left click, depending on whatever it is, you can turn it into burst fire. As you guys can see, double click meant burst fire, and check this out. That's burst fire. This is automatic. Regular shooting. And this is the Glock 18 Candy Apple. It's all red. It's a minimal wear gun. I got minimal wear just because, well, it looks better that way. It's all red. And if it had scratches on it, it would look pretty ugly. So, yeah. Off the edge it goes. Now, this last gun, or actually second to last gun, I'll tell you why in a second, is the P90 Teardown. This is a gun I got in a drop. The rest of the guns I've either bought or got received by a friend, like the AK right there. But this I got from a drop. It looks pretty nice. It's field tested and has a bunch of scratches, but I don't care. It looks pretty good. It's a P90. It's a quote noob weapon, but it shoots like this. Like, I didn't show you the spray pattern of all the other guns because they're boring. This is just shooting. It's like that. And, off the edge it goes. Now, I say that was the second to last gun because I'm going to show you guys another gun. Okay. Now let me go on to count the 10 list. Okay guys, I am back after that tiny little cut right there. And right now I'm on the CT side. And as you guys can see, this is the USPS Torque. Now this is a starting CT weapon, and it's one I bought along with a lot of the guns I have now. It's pretty cheap, and I recommend getting it. It looks pretty nice. As you guys can see, it's yellow and white and black. It looks pretty nice. And another feature, just like the Glock, is that if you do the special command thingy, like the burst, you can take off this silencer, and without its silence, it also looks pretty cool, but it makes different noises like this. Now if I put the silencer back on, and by the way, the silencer or without the silencer, no difference, exactly the same. Just sounds like that. And that's about it for my guns. And you guys heard a lot of the phrases I used in this video. I'm going to explain some of that for right now. Now, when I talked about like that, factory new, minimal wear, that is called like the damage on the gun. And depending on how many scratches it has on it, describes its, I guess, category. Okay. Now, the best category to have a gun in, like in order to sell it and stuff, is called factory new. Now, it's just like the name implies, it's out of the factory, it's new, it looks really nice. Now, one stage below that is minimal wear. Now, as the name also implies, minimal wear. It doesn't have many scratches on it, has minimum scratches, but not as good as like a all new gun. Now, in the middle, it's called field tested. Now, field tested is an okay, like I guess, okay kind of number of scratches on it. Now, a lot of my guns are field tested, and this is because they're usually the cheapest for some reason, and you know, they look okay. Now, next after that is well worn. Well worn, it means someone has used it a lot and it has probably a couple scratches that it's actually supposed to have. Now, the worst one to have is battle scarred. Now, battle scarred sometimes is good since people are collecting like the most battle scarred skin or whatever, but to be honest, they look like crap. Literally. But, not literally, sorry, I used the word wrong. But it really looks bad, so you don't want it. But, you know, unless you're a collector and stuff, it's nice. Okay, now, I gotta pick up this Torque again. It's a field-tested one. See? A couple scratches and stuff. Now, you'll learn a lot about these skins if you play the game. There's a lot of rare skins and stuff like that. But, you know, overall, it's a pretty fun game, even without skins. You don't need skins to complete your life. All these skins I've got was from, like, playing the game, selling drops that I got. And when I say drops, I mean like in-game, it gives you items, which is pretty cool. But you know, yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll get another video up as soon as I can. See you guys next time.